Hey, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'll be reviewing a new lash system called Pro Lash. And these lashes sound really cool. They say they last for 10 days. Some people have them last even longer. And in this video, I'm going to explain everything you need to know about them. I'm going to show you how to apply them, remove them, share my final thoughts, and compare them to other brands that I've tried. If you like lash videos and the latest in beauty, subscribe to my channel and turn on your notifications so you will be alerted every time I post something new. So I heard about Pro Lash from my med spa nurse, Shannon, and she said that they're really easy to apply and they lasted for a week on her, and she's not very good at applying lashes. She said she tried the Flutter Habit ones that I tried last year and she could not get them on. And she said Pro Lash was way easier. So I feel like that's a good testimonial on how easy they are to apply. We'll find out later in this video, but I think that like the owners of Pro Lash or something must be in the spa or med spa industry already, because I've seen a lot of really big spas posting about them. And that's just another reason why I'm really excited to try them, because I feel like they already have a cult following and they just launched. Pro Lash says that they'll last for 10 days, and I'm a big fan of Lilac Street lashes, but those usually will last for like 4 days on me. So if these can last for 10 days, I would be really happy, or even just longer than 4. I have a lot of reviews of Lilac Street and I will link them below if you also want to check them out. Pro Lash has 7 patents pending on their lashes, which is crazy. So I guess that it's like a husband-wife duo, and I'm pretty sure the husband is an engineer, and so he's like really going hard on the science and the engineering aspect of making lashes last as long as possible. And so they have a very unique adhesive system, and they're also hypoallergenic, which means that they're unlikely to cause an allergic reaction. So even if you've had allergic reactions or sensitivity issues with other lash extensions, they say that these should not do that. As always, you want to double check the ingredients list to make sure there aren't any ingredients you're allergic to, and I will link Pro Lash's website below so you can find that link. But if you're sensitive, these might be worth a shot. I know that Lilac Street is also really good for sensitive eyes, so I don't have sensitive eyes, but if you do, I would love to know if you've tried any other brands that definitely were a no-go for you, because for me, nothing really affects my eyes like that. But I know that like my sister, whenever she would get lash extensions, her eyes would be red and bloodshot forever. And I was like, it's not worth it. Like yeah, your lashes look cool, but your eyes look crazy. So she stopped wearing eyelash extensions. So Pro Lash's adhesive system is unique to any other brand that I've tried so far. And I've tried Lashify, Lilac Street, Falscara, Flutter Habit, Moitié, which was a complete nightmare. Oh my God, do not use Moitié. And there's others that I've tried as well. I try a lot of lashes because I'm really looking for something that can last as long as possible. And Pro Lash has this special Pro Lock adhesive system. So it's a 2-part system that makes your lashes really easy to apply because the lashes already have the adhesive on them. So all you need to do is apply the glue to your lashes, and it's like with the mascara wand. I've never seen a lash system have the adhesive already on the lashes, so I'm really excited about that. And I can imagine that this will save a lot of time and also the headache that other brands have, especially if you're new to applying lashes or you're just not very good at it. Then this should hopefully make it easier for you. A lot of other lash brands say that their lashes are reusable. Pro Lash says that theirs are not because of the adhesive that's already attached to them. But I mean, that makes sense to me, and I never reuse the lashes anyways. If one falls off, I'll put it back on, and they say that you can still do that with Pro Lash, but I don't like wear them for 5 days, take them off, clean them, and put them back on. I've never done that. I've never had success with them looking as good as when they're brand new, so I just don't think it's worth it. But I know that a lot of you guys do like to do that, so that might be one of the negative things to Pro Lash. We'll find out. We'll see how long they last, and maybe you don't want to apply them at the end. All right, so today I'm going to be testing the Pro Lash starter kit, and they sent the bag in the box, which I thought was really cute. So I'm going to go through everything that comes in the starter kit, and then we'll get into application in a second. So the starter kit comes with 3 sets of lashes, and then I just did the classic lashes because I don't like crazy volume, but they do have 3 different styles. They have classic, volume, and then mega. And it's 3 lashes because it's a 1-month supply. So if the lashes last for 10 days each, then 3 lashes should be perfect for you. And then it also comes with a couple other items. So it has the reinforced adhesive, which is this little guy, and then also the remover. And then it also comes with these cute little scissors and the tweezers. So these are the tweezers. I mean, these scissors and tweezers really you can get with anything, but I do think buying the starter kit is worth it, especially for your first time with this brand, because if you were to buy all of these items on their own, like the lashes are $70, and then the glue, the remover, and every other thing you need is $20 on top of that. So you might as well just get the starter kit for $100. So it's a 1 month supply of the lashes and then a 2 month supply of the reinforced adhesive and the breakdown remover. You obviously don't need to buy the scissors and the tweezers every time you get a new set of lash, but I feel like for the first time, definitely start with the starter kit. And then you could just buy the lashes every month and the glue and remover every other month or as needed. Okay, so I know that sometimes we like to put mascara on top of fake lashes, and Pro Lash says don't do that because it can actually weaken the adhesive and then make them fall off sooner. I know a lot of people like to stack the other lash brands, and Pro Lash says you can do that too. So you can totally customize your look. If you like a lot of volume at the ends, you can stack 2 pairs over there. You can do volume and classic and mix them and match and however you want. These come in little segments, so you can really just create a custom look like you would with any other lash brand out there. And yeah, I think that's everything you need to know. So let's get into the application. I'm gonna zoom in on my face, get really close and personal with you, and let's apply these lashes. So they say to start with clean lashes. I like to do my lashes after I wash my face and then before I put on any of the skincare around my eyes or apply any makeup. I'm obviously wearing some face makeup right now, but that's because I'm filming, so I do not have anything on my eyes. I also use Lilac Street's little lash conditioner that cleans your lashes, so it just gets all of the gunk off. You want to make sure you don't have any debris, oils, skincare, anything on your lashes, and that will help these last as long as possible. My nail just fell off. I was actually planning to film the removal process of these Olive and June press-ons after this video, and one came off, so sorry about that. But what I do when I start putting on these lashes is, because my lashes are pretty straight, I like to curl them first. And I just got this eyelash curler. Oh, by the way, you all need this mirror. It's a wireless, like no wire, super magnifying light up mirror. This will change your life. It makes applying lashes and makeup and everything so easy. Like, you will look perfect. It's also really good for extractions, doing your brows, everything. I'll link it below because I know you're gonna love it. But what was I saying? Oh, I just got this eyelash curler and I'm obsessed with it. It was like 10 bucks on Amazon. So I'm gonna link it below too. And then I also have been using lash serum again. So I stopped for a few months because I wanted to see if it makes a difference, and it definitely does. So I'm gonna link my favorite lash serum below. But I noticed that I have one either blonde or gray eyelash compared to all my other black ones, so that was interesting. All right, so you want to get out the adhesive, and they say to apply this to just the base of your lash. So you apply it like a mascara wand. It's this little tiny mascara wand, but you just apply it to the base of the lash where the adhesive on the lashes is. And I'm gonna pull out one of these sets of lashes. When you apply lashes, generally it's like this. So this is the right eye and then this is the left eye. And you can see underneath, this is how they're attached. So the way that you get them off is you grab the tweezers. They say to pull down like that, which that was really easy to do, which is cool. But they actually have a really interesting technique. I usually start on the outer corner of my eye. They want you to start on the inner corner of your eye. So apply the mascara to the base. It almost kind of looks blue. And in their application tutorial video, they actually applied all of them at once. Like did all of the glue to the whole eye. I usually do it like section by section just because it takes a little bit longer. Like when you're doing regular lashes, it can take longer to set the lash, but this seems pretty easy. You place the lashes, so we're gonna grab the inner corner and pull it down. Really easy to pull off. Apply. All right. So they say you don't want to apply it too far in because the band can bother your eye. Also, when you're applying lashes, do not get them on the skin. You apply it to the very base of your lash. Wow. Oh my gosh, it's so easy to apply. I'm obsessed with these, though. You guys. And then you also want to overlap a little bit over the lash you just put on. Oh my gosh. That was so easy to apply. Like, I have never had anything this easy before. Oh my God. And the lashes feel good. And this is like the classic style, and this is plenty of volume for me. Like, this is exactly what I look for. I can't believe it. Okay, and then they say you want to clamp, and the clamping is very necessary to get the longest wear. Oh, okay. Oh my God, you guys, this is so easy, and there's no like goopy glue. There isn't glue all over the wand yet. I mean, usually by the time I'm done with one eye, I'm already like cleaning off the wand. And then this is what the base looks like. I am obsessed. And I didn't even have to trim it because I kind of overlapped it right here, but I'm speechless. Okay, this is the finished look. I am obsessed. I've never applied lashes this easy, ever. I'd say I'm like pretty skilled at this point, and these are by far the easiest. Like, anybody could do these for sure. My only area of concern is right here. This lash got a little bit tweaked when I took it off of the holder, and it's kind of poking in my eye. So hopefully this settles down after a few minutes, but besides that, I cannot believe it. I'm speechless. I'm obsessed. So I'm gonna wear these around for a few days, and hopefully 10 days, and then I'll come back and report back and share what it's like to remove them, and then just what my final thoughts are. So see you soon. Okay, I also wanna share that they are not sticky at all. Like, literally no stick. This is amazing. The glue is so good. So usually when you apply lashes like this, they're sticky and you have to apply some sort of sealant to get the sticky to go away. These do not have that. So I just had to share that. Okay, now I'm gonna wear these around for a few days, and I'll come back and report my final thoughts. Okay, so I am on day 4. It's kind of funny. So I put the lashes on Thursday, and then on Friday, the inner corner was driving me nuts. Like, I put it too far in. And so I took the remover to just try to get that one lash off, and it ended up taking all the lashes off. So I redid the lashes on Friday. So now they've been on for 4 days, and I'm very, very impressed. They feel very secure. The only one that's driving me a little bit crazy is this inner corner. I feel like it's lifted and starting to come off, and I'm not gonna make the same mistake where I put the remover on. I was gonna just try to cut it. Oh my God, see, it's like removing all of them because I kind of overlapped them a little bit. So I'm going to just cut this one lash off and then leave the rest. I don't know if I could salvage this one because I do feel like it's a little bit tweaked, but let's see. I'm just gonna try to cut it. I have there's scissors here. I don't want to accidentally cut my own lashes off. Oh, cool. I started pulling this one off with it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm gonna cut this one off. I'll be right back. And I did end up cutting a little bit of this one too. So there's a pretty big gap there. I don't think I could reapply this one, especially because I trimmed some of the lashes when I was trying to remove it. You can see that there. 4 days and these are still on. I'm really impressed. Besides this one that was, I think what happened was it was poking me and it was just like really irritating me. So I just kept rubbing and rubbing my eye, which I'm not the best extension wearer. I know it. That's why I don't get lash extensions, because I have to rub my eyes. But this one feels like it could be lifting just a little bit on the end. I mean, I'm very happy with these still, so I'm gonna leave them on, keep wearing them around. I'll probably supplement this one with something else. I guess that is one thing that kind of sucks about this, is that I couldn't put this lash back on even if I wanted to, because the lashes have the glue on them already. So I might just put a Lilac Street one on for this inner corner. But I mean, for my first time wearing these lashes and first time really, like, I guess second time technically, applying them and trying to figure out, it's a whole new way of applying to start on my inner corner. I think next time I apply them, I'm gonna start on my outer corner like I normally would and just work my way in. I might have better luck doing that. I also just wanna update you on what the band is looking like a few days in. I think for the most part, it's pretty good. From the top, looks really good. So this is one thing that did kind of bother me the other day when I was doing my makeup. So I just took like a felt eyeliner black pen and I filled it in on the bottom, and it kind of just covered this color that you could see through the lash, because they say don't put on mascara. Well, I did put makeup on. It wasn't mascara, but I just think because my lashes are already so dark, I could see that more. I don't know if that's just that inner corner or what, but I'm struggling with my inner corners in these lashes. So that's where we're at. Okay, I started playing with my lashes and I ended up taking off the end ones, because when you pushed down, you could see that they were lifting. So here we go. But I will say one thing I'm very impressed about with these lashes is you can see that I took it off and there is none of my lashes attached. So it doesn't take your like that's both sides. Here's some of the glue. But it doesn't take your lashes off. It doesn't rip them out when these come off. At least not yet. So I feel like the damage on my lashes with this, the Pro Lash, is very minimal. And I also kind of like just having these. I'm gonna keep wearing them around and seeing how long they last. I have a very hard time at sleeping on my lashes, so that would make sense why these were coming off. Okay, I took off more of the lashes and I think I'm just ready to remove them all. So I did want to show you that when I pulled these two off, they were actually really easy to take off. Like if you look, I only pulled out one eyelash with them, which is amazing because usually you shed lashes anyways. And while I was wearing these lashes, I did not shed any lashes, like at all. So when I took this off and one came off, I was surprised that only one came off, but also it didn't hurt at all. And they were still on there. Like the problem with my method of overlapping that I've learned from other lash systems is when you overlap and you want to remove one of these, it's gonna take off the one next to it too. So lesson learned, but overall I am really happy with these lashes. I think if you are a beginner at applying lashes, definitely start with these because they're so easy to apply. I do think that the band is a little bit thick. Like if you see that right there, that band is thicker than other brands and it does show up on my lashes. So I felt like I had to color in the band, which could probably also affect the adhesive and the wear time. But I just don't like when things look like that on my lashes, which is why I usually will use like a black lash glue. If I have the option between black or clear, I opt for black for that very reason, because I don't like the gummy glue to show. But overall, I am very impressed with these lashes. So what I'm gonna do now is take them off. This is the Breakdown Remover. And they say you just brush it on and then wait 20 seconds. And you can put it on all of your lashes just to even get rid of the the like glue. Oh, it kind of stings. Okay. Ow. Okay, that's not that bad. So I did put on Lilac Street to fill in the gaps. That's one thing with Pro Lash is they say you could reapply the lash, but I don't really know how you could do that unless you put more of their glue on because their adhesive is off. So I think for the price for getting 3 lashes, I almost wish they had 4 lashes in the set. Like I get 3 because they're supposed to last 10 days, but like realistically, I don't think that they would last 10 days on me just because I'm so hard on my eyes and I'm rubbing them constantly and I sleep on my side. I'm gonna test the last set. I'll probably do an update on here before I post it and just let you guys know how the last set goes because I do want to get a full 10-day wear time out of these. All right, and then you're supposed to be able to just pull these off. These might be a little bit harder because I put these on yesterday. Okay, so these are the Lilac Street lashes. And if you look, do you see the band, like the thickness of the band? So this is Lilac Street and this is Pro Lash. Pro Lash definitely is thicker, which I get because they have the adhesive already on the lash. But Lilac Street do look a little bit more natural at the base of the lash. So that is something to be aware of if you don't like the thicker band. I love that. Like no lashes came off with this. I am very, very impressed with the technology. I just don't know if a 10-day wear time is doable for my lifestyle. Like, look, no lashes are coming off with these end ones. So those are the Lilac Street I put on yesterday and they don't want to come off. And then I also use Lilac Street glue just because I wasn't sure if the other glue would work. They kind of said not to use the other glue with it, but I'm gonna put more of this remover on and see if it kicks in. I really am impressed with the remover. I'm impressed with the lashes. I think they looked very natural. I do think that Lilac Street and other lash brands, the lashes can kind of look plasticky, and I think Pro Lash lashes look very, very realistic. My only complaint is that the band, I wish it was just thinner or just black. I feel like if it was black, then I'd be 100% satisfied with the appearance. Okay, I just went through my second time wearing the Pro Lash lashes and I literally just took them both off. They were ready to come off. So I put them on Friday and today is Tuesday and you can see I still have this one on. But this time I started on the outside and applied inwards and they were definitely more comfortable. I didn't have the poking on the inner corner, but my eyes were so bloodshot for days. I feel like they finally normalized yesterday, but it was the weirdest thing. What is up with my eye? Whoa, do you guys see that? They're still definitely very easy to apply. I've just never really been that irritated from lashes before, so I don't know what changed. It was not, maybe like allergy season, I don't know, but I still am very impressed with these lashes. I still don't like the band. I still have to put makeup on the band because it does show through my lashes, but I find that the black felt eyeliner works just fine for that. So if you're looking for very easy to apply lashes, highly recommend these. I will not say that they can last 10 days on me. I've seen other people have them last for like 7 to 10 days and it was fine, but for me, doesn't happen. So that's me with every single lash brand. If you have tried every other lash brand and you're trying to get that longevity and lash extensions last on you, because for me, lash extensions only last for like a week and a half. So that says a lot about the way that I just rub my eyes and the way that my eyes react to things. If you don't have that problem, I bet you could easily get 10 days out of these and I definitely recommend them. If you aren't quite sure about the price, I do have a discount code. And if you're still not sure about the price, I have a discount code for Lilac Street too, because I definitely love those just as much. The Pro Lash lashes look much more natural and like fluffy and beautiful. I think Lilac Street can look a little plasticky, like I said before, but I mean, you could definitely mix and match lashes, glues, like Lashify lashes are really, really pretty. Flutter Habit are really pretty too. The band's thicker. I have reviews of so many different lashes. So if you guys are looking for some to try and you don't think it's Pro Lash, then I probably have something else for you. But if you have questions, leave them in the comment section below. And thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you next time.